Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Welcome to My Simple Life, where my goal is to inspire you, to motivate you, to really get you to look at things just a little bit differently. And that's what will be shown today in this short broadcast. But all on a journey to live a simple life, because just because it's done this way doesn't make it right. It could be done something a different way. But I digress. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let me know you are here. Um, Today, I've got a tip for you. And there's one thing I want to stress as I do this and as I profess my simple life. This is not about being, this tip and this concept is not about being frugal. It is not about being cheap in any way. And the lesson that I want to present to you today, it is not about doing without. Not at all. Got it? It is not. But before I give you this tip, I want to backspace, so to speak, because I want to give you a concept behind a purchase that you might make. And the idea is, and it's a fact, that we are constantly being marketed to. From the moment that we wake up in the morning, when we switch on our phone, when we put on the television, when we put on the radio, if you use a radio, and from the moment that we're logging on here, we are constantly being marketed to. And even in the old-fashioned magazines, but which, by the way, are a crazy price, but I just bought them to have a look. But we're constantly being marketed to, and it's something that you have to certainly be aware of. We're marketed to every single moment, and in the case of the internet, it's really scary because the marketing gurus out there, the artificial intelligence that is being used, everyone, or the marketing companies, these big organizations, know our likes, they know our dislikes, they know what time of the day we start cruising on the internet, they know what type of food we like, what kind of lotions and potions, which is really scary, and they know probably more about you than you know about yourself, because they've been tracking you, and and of course you can see that so easily online. Because if you happen to look at this website with, I don't know, with tea in it, somehow, incredibly, miraculously, this tea follows you around in every single website that you go to. So they're watching you, and they are forming your mind. They are impressing you with ideas. And the point I'm trying to make today is that you have to be aware of that. You have to be aware that you're being sold to. And it's very quiet, and it's very subliminal, but you are being marketed. So when you go out and about to make a purchase, just understand that there are other forces outside of you that are making this purchase. And that's topic for a whole nother conversation about when you should buy and when you shouldn't buy. But just be aware of it, that you're being marketed to. I've got a brilliant case here for you. And then I do have a tip for you. I haven't forgotten, but I do have a case in point for you, because I was marketed to a long time ago when I bought this shampoo. Now, look at the size of it, right? And I was marketed to because this is better value. This is good. I should buy this size. And what was I thinking? Well, first of all, I'm not too fond of the shampoo. And I knew that before I went and handed them my debit card. But what was I thinking? Do you know how long this would last? This would last, with my short hair, decades. And it might even go off. But I was marketed to, and it happens to all of us. And we have to be aware of it. And that really is the message that I'm trying to profess to you, to project to you today. Just be really aware when you buy something, and understand the reason behind the purchase. Is it a need? Do you need this item? Do you need shampoo? Maybe if you had long hair, you could use this size. Do you want it? Are you feeling in need? Are you bored? Are you happy? Are you sad? Just be aware of why you're making a purchase. And because you are constantly being marketed to. So back to that tip. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I treat my clothing very carefully. And well, since it's only black and white, I don't really mix the colors, but I never, ever, ever put them in the dryer because I just hang them. And I've found over the years that prolongs the life of them. And so, case in point, the same thing applies to all my clothing items, inside and out. And here's what I've been doing over the last number of probably years with my, dare I say, my underwear, my undies. I wash them in the shower because I get two things done. I get the underwear cleaned, hang them up, and I can be gentle with them, and they'll last longer. They will smell better because I use the shampoo that I will never finish and I really don't like, because shampoo you have all over the house. I mean, it can be found all over the house. It's in the bathtub, in the shower. It could be in the vanity. It could be all over. But I use shampoo, and slowly but surely I'm using this up. And so, although I was marketed to, I'm trying to use the product in a different way and use it up. Again, I'm not being cheap. I'm not being frugal. It actually smells quite nice. But I'm trying to reuse a product that I purchased, that I was sold to, that I should never have purchased in the first place. So the moral of my story today is twofold. Be aware that you're being marketed to every single breath that you take, especially when you're online. And also take an item, for example, a shampoo, and reuse it in a different way, and pay it forward in a way to the environment. Just use it in a different way. And that's my story for today. Did you get how to jumpstart your simple life? The link is below. You're more than welcome to take that. It is, there are questions and answers that I have provided you on how to jumpstart your simple life. It's just the start, but it is a start. And you're more than welcome to have that. Any questions? I'll hang on a few moments because I know there is a time delay. Any questions about my thoughts on marketing and shampoo? And if not, I will wish everyone a good day. Stay well, stay safe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Toodles!